How's it going, everybody? How's the poetry class doing today? You alive? You awake? Good, because I'm talking real slow. Oh, by the way, it's my birthday, so you can wish me happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
As you can see, my family's over here. You know, they came to wish me happy birthday, surprised me by showing up. So give them a round of applause. This poem is my first poem. We were assigned to write a poem, and I couldn't think at the time, but it was for my father on his birthday. So here it goes. I walked in the dim lit room, reminiscent of my childhood, glaring at my father sitting near his rubbish-filled table, turning stereo dials. His glossy eyes found me while the animals begged not to be misunderstood. Creeping through a smoke-filled room, he greets me with a hug and a smile. I wish him a happy birthday, and for once I expressed no resentment. For a large part of my life, I saw him as the source of my decadence. Today, I reverted to a time when I looked up to him with praise and astonishment. It has been so long since I saw this diligent man standing in front of me as my father. This self-proclaimed asshole brought me immeasurable happiness with his smile and laughter. Even his corny jokes, which I've heard 1,000 times before, unleashed a hidden cheer. We had a couple beers, talked about the past couple years. Some held joy, others held tears. I told him I came out my adolescent years just fine, with the help of Bob Dylan and John Prine. I recall, as a kid, the only cartoon I found in the house was Pink Floyd The Wall. Guess my father, whose deranged sense of humor was adopted by my rebellious personality. Even as much as I tried to distinguish myself from my disturbed and morbid family, I can't deny that our love and harmony differentiates us and binds me to the beauty brought on by our unity in years of poverty that debilitated our individuality. This resulted in us unifying like flocks of birds, migrating to warmer side of the earth, in the arms of those who blessed us with birth, and our siblings who made us laugh when it hurt. My blessings go beyond material, even beyond the furthest star in the sky. It's the warmth I feel from my mother's home-cooked meals and the love she supplies. The eyes of my sisters, the cries of my nephews, and my niece's sense of humor. It's the dimples on the cheeks, the piercing brown eyes, and the gray hairs on my father. It's these epiphanies that started from a simple conversation between my dad and me. Next one is, we had to look for poetry, and I couldn't find it. It actually found me, and I'll just read it and let you interpret it. Forgotten, depressed, beaten and weary. Her body is here, her mind nowhere near me. She calls it love when he strikes her repeatedly. She manages to smile as if she sees the irony. I've seen this look before, the look of desperation. The image is back once more, attracting faster respiration. What advice could I bring a woman exchanging her dreams for shackles and throbbing screams? Stop before the tears stream? Stop the blood flow before it transpires? Do you really want your desires devoured? How about avoid the bruising before it occurs? But the truth is, all I have to comfort her is my words. I could provide her with all means to move on, but her subconscious will keep her holding on. Being accustomed to violent routines for this long has her addicted to scarred flesh, blood clots, and sad songs. Thank you. And the other one I got, I actually saw this class last term, and I recited half of this poem. And this is when I met this good man. He told me to join the class, so I finished it, and I figured I'd share it with the class. Okay. The formula for divine intervention is hidden in our faith. Spiritual investments await those who have been touched by God, but some have felt all they got was pain and depression, which turns to unrestrained aggression and then to incarceration. Now the thought of reincarnation seems far from my present status till the Creator hands us insight and wisdom. Next step is redemption. Forget all past accusations. Open your mind to a new custom. If death brings forth rebirth, I fear not to rehearse the cycles of life. Fear not the cycles of the night. See not darkness, but focus on the light. Hear the wind of angels till they occupy your sight. Never forget the images God projects. Take each day as a blessing nonetheless. Make each that passes through give you a lesson, and you will live life with no need for confession. Living well, not having to dwell on past convictions. Moses committed murder, God still listened.